are live, and it's as an old friend of mine say, ready to go. All right, gonna get this adjust mounted on here and everything. There we go. Guess I should probably okay, get it set up. Place here. Hope everybody's doing good and everything. Got Christmas is not too far off there. Won't be here before we know it. Come back on here. No, not my water over here. But it'll be here before we know it. Then let me let this down a little bit here. So you got one person in here. Oh boy, come on. There we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me gonna alert I guess I gotta make everybody aware that I'm on here. They get my crowd in here. Let's see, but yep, hope little something to fill you in with while I'm doing this. Hope everybody enjoyed the Grandma Got Run by a Reindeer reaction there, and I'm pretty sure if you saw the whole video to the end, you know exactly what's gonna be coming up soon there. Yeah, we're gonna say it's gonna be a not quite the best of Christmas flicks that Brownie's got to deal with coming up, but and not exactly the best best of characters to present that there. Yep. Okay, we're gonna meant to put a meant to it's a semicolon. I meant to put well, not parenthesis, but the apostrophe. I'm forgetting my own language there. What's up, Zack? Okay, Zachary's in the house here. Yep. Okay, there we go. Okay, I was wondering why it didn't light up who that somebody was here. Yep. I guess Claire's running a little late there, but not to worry. Let's see. She'll be in here. No, it won't be too long before she comes in here. Yep. At least we know we're starting on time there. And I got the notification out. Yep. We're gonna start with your Spiderverse video. There's Zack there, and matter of fact, I got this playlist over here of. Hey, what's up, Claire? Well, I put it this way, Claire. Compared to me, you're on time because going by. Remember yesterday when it was like almost 8:30, I got in here. Yep. So well, I'm pretty sure. Well, I know Zach's gonna have some good words for that movie here. So you see over here, I got the playlists of what the stream's gonna be in. Gonna be his Spider-Verse. There's some stuff going on with Cool Cat. Oh boy, but it's not. But it's not long. It's just a couple little shorty videos after that one. So Zach, Cool Cat updates, and this is of course the main meat of the stream. Bob Shaw talking about Star Striker 1 and 2. So, yep, these four right here, that I put them in the playlist. That way I wouldn't have to be switching out and all that. So, make it a little easier here. All right.
What's up, guys? Team Antigua, your hero and a half shell reviewer. Back again, and welcome to Merry Shellmas, everyone. And from December 2nd to December 25th.
Oh, thank you, Zach.
I'm going to be doing a review each Monday. And today we're taking a look at
First appearance in Cyber Chase.
Now this movie.
Hang on just a second there. Okay, okay, I'll open up a different screen for that. That way we can come right back to here. Give me just a sec, Zach. We're gonna come right back to you. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Go to my Scooby Doo playlist here on this one. Well, them playlists are really helpful there. Well, reason I said, because I know you said 5 minutes. Reason did that switch because it's gonna, because since it's on a playlist, it's gonna go right into the other videos that I have lined up for the stream. That's why. So yeah, like that way when I go back to him, it could play his and go straight into the other videos too. Yeah, let's see. Okay, go to the cyber chase. CJ's entrance. Let's see. I should be able to.
No wonder he called.
Okay, a little bit more. Okay, there we go.
Okay, that's it. Whoever's playing that song, show yourself. Who's in my kitchen?
Go back to your reaction.
Uh-huh. I knew it. Someone is in my house. I swear, Mal, if that's you. Wait a minute. You're not Mal. I don't think I know you, but you do look kind of familiar. Are you from Descendants?
Hey, do you have any ice cream?
Oh, yeah, it's in the freezer over there.
Just-
Wait a minute. Who the heck are
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, it really
my
did.
name is CJ and Hook, but my friends just call me CJ.
Hook.
If you pay
Wait,
close attention to
you
that Sunny
mean-
D bottle, you
Yes,
notice
my
it gets
dad's here
lower.
too, My mama's Tinkerbell.
Okay. So have you been playing the Cyber Chase theme song every time they said Cyber Chase?
Yep, I have it on loop. By the way, is the movie almost over?
We got 30 more minutes left in this movie.
I like how CJ is so content while she's eating and everything. It's almost like Harry's content.
Okay?
You got yourself a deal, doggy boy. But I have to tell you that the villain is obvious. It's the redhead with the red baseball cap and lab coat. He keeps having the Phantom Virus say baseball puns.
I can't believe you spoiled the mystery.
Oh yeah, the drinking contest.
That's why I came into your house.
Just leave and let me watch the rest of this movie.
You're right. There's no point of staying now and drawing some comic book character or a grown-ass man playing a plush toy.
Stop breaking the fourth wall.
Oh.
Oh. Hey.
Well, that's not my fault. You see, I die at the hands of Maleficent as she drained the life out of me. And I was only 14 years old. Then fairies gave sympathy on me, so they brought me back to life by turning me into a fairy, causing me to see the whole multiverse. Now there's no point to life anymore. If I'm just gonna die young and then just life continues on without you, and then it's just in a multiverse that continues on, and what's the point of life anymore?
Are you okay?
Oh, the Gilbert Godfrey thing.
Fine, I just been through a lot. Well, we better get going. There's more part of the multiverse to visit.
Wait, who's we?
Oh, good old Carlos.
You're Carlos DeVille. But the question is, are you a good guy? You better believe it. I changed my life for the better and left Mal's army of BKs.
Sort of gave
Mal
Carlos
has
a
an
heroic
army of
voice
BKs?
there.
Oh, yeah. She has so many VKs at her side. We left Mal's army after she tried to kill a guard and his family with fire, so Carl and I went against Mal's plan and saved the family.
And ever since then,
Mal has been trying to make us regret it ever since.
And when she meant regret, I mean she's gonna make us forget the day we were born. But it's fine, because Carl's and I are gonna make sure we check up on each other. He'll make sure I'm taking my mood meds, and I'll check on him if he needs to escape from Mal in the mental world.
I'm glad that the both of you are trying to better your lives.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, are you at the part where the Scooby Gang meet their cyber counterparts?
Yeah, in Claire's Descendant Untold there. And I think it's sort of
We have to go anyway. We're going to Gravity Falls.
Well, actually, CJ, I think I'm going to go back to the mental ward.
But Mal is back, and she might hurt you.
Yep.
I think I'll be fine. I can't keep running from her. Besides, pretty sure they'll have her under lock and key.
Fine, it's your funeral. I'll take you back. Then I'm going to Gravity Falls. Bye, Bronny.
All right, bye. And thank you for breaking into my house.
Hey, what can I say except you're welcome?
Well,
And then, of course, the Gilbert Godfrey she mentioned there. Oh yeah, this is what happened before it. There.
But also the realism, behind the costume, or in some cases like Zombie Island, where it actually was real. But when it was costumed, they still look convincing, especially because it went.
There we go.
Brandy Brown.
There we go.
And Scoob.
Wait, what?
What's that? What the tsunami warning? That's impossible. The hell?
Now you know how he ended up in Pirates Ahoy.
Oh, don't leave. I know we left on the cliffhanger, but I gotta talk to one audience member. And her name is Raven Fox. Yep, you, Raven Fox. The Southern Belle. BOBSHEAUX'S lady. Okay, I managed to get a celebrity on Brownie D. Brown's canon. Everyone, give a round of applause to
I guess we're gonna be seeing a lot of that there.
What? Why do I always get cast as annoying talking damn birds? It's always the same with every casting role I get. Just a bird. I had a gift with the bird for that.
Don't you like the alpha bird?
I figured Gilbert would talk this way.
Well, I think that's our time. You want to talk more, Gilbert, for Raven?
Oh, bite me.
I love you too, Gilbert. I love you too. Say it, everybody! Say it, like everybody!
Whack your ass! I hate that insurance commercial.
Oh my! I guess you thought something really was coming, huh, Zack? Yeah. Okay, but yeah, that is, especially if you were listening to something like that and you didn't like see the visual, you probably would actually think something actually was coming. Okay, all right. Let me start back the way I can hear what Zack was saying there. Spiderverse. Yeah.
Guys, Team Antigua, your hero and a half shell reviewer. Back again, and welcome to Merry Shellmas, everyone. From December 2nd to December 25th, Christmas Day, I'm going to be doing a review each Monday. And today we're taking a look at Spiderman Enter the Spiderverse. Now, now this movie is distributed by Sony Pictures and was released in theaters on December 14th, 2018. And it is so far Sony's highest grossing movie. Now this movie is a Spider-Man movie, which follows Miles Morales as he takes on the mantle of Spider-Man.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
And when another Peter Parker from another universe comes upon Miles' universe, they have to team up with a lot of spider people, like Spider-Gwen, and on the back of the cover, Penny Parker,
The manga spider.
Noir, and Spider-Ham. In this movie. And overall, this movie is fantastic. And if you haven't seen it, what are you missing out on? You're missing out on a lot.
Turn the light off here.
It's one of my favorite movies of 2018. Yeah, it's one of my favorite animated films of 2019. So yeah, it was actually pretty good. And I give Spiderman Enter the Spiderverse a 9.
Is that why you is that why your last review you just talked without the mask, Zack? Brace yourselves, everybody.
Our state has had a massive increase in coronavirus cases. My best friend even caught coronavirus. There has to be an answer.
Wait, we know what we're going to do. We're going to have
Oh my
Cool
goodness!
Cat
Did he
fight coronavirus.
kidnap
That's
somebody
right.
into
Hello,
doing
everyone.
that?
And hi, I'm Derek Savage, coming to you today with something really awesome, and that is our
I'm not sure who that other guy
There's
was
proposal
there.
for Cool Cat
Some
fights
people in the comment
coronavirus.
section claimed that he was
Okay, now
Obama.
this film is approximately 40% completed now, and I'm about to show you. Hey, what we're going to do is a Kickstarter for this project right here, and the main reason for this Kickstarter project is to give you guys a chance to get some original items. I've seen over the years how much you love the original Cool Cat items, and I truly appreciate that, because it shows me that you guys truly adore Cool Cat here. Okay, with this project right here, there are 3 reasons why I'm doing it. Let me go into statement right now. First is the film introduces Cool Cat's new arch enemy, and that is Dirty Dog. And you better watch out.
Ah.
He is one dirty dog. The second is Cool Cat.
Well, at least he's being honest there.
Both sides of the issue. You know, Cool Cat's the good guy who says wear the mask, and he follows the CDC guidelines. And I lay a lot of that out in the film right there. But now Dirty Dog is the complete opposite. He thinks humans are sheep, and coronavirus is a scam. So this way, kids will be able to get both sides of the issue. Whichever side you believe.
Yeah, if
in,
Dirty
okay?
Dog think it's a scam,
Also,
why is he giving the
this is one of the
coronavirus
main
in your
reasons.
movie?
It helps set up for our next feature film.
I think Pee Wee needs to sue Daddy Derek right now.
Stops a school shooting. Oh, I am so excited for that project. And yes, sir, it is coming.
Lord.
Okay. Now, here is the log line for Cool Cat Fights Coronavirus. And that is, are you a cool cat or are you a dirty dog?
Hey!
Cool Cat Fights Coronavirus.
He's not talking about you, Brownie.
It's easy to remember. Who are you? Are you a cool cat or are you a dirty dog? Now to the film. Approximately 40% of the film is already completed. This is just going to be a short project, about 12 to 15 minutes, right in that area right there, depending on how long the songs are. And I wrote 2 songs for this project. And one is a Cool Cat song, which is Cool Cat Virus Safety Tips. And the other one is Dirty Dog song.
Yeah, I remember that
Coronavirus is a
figure.
Scam. Wait, let me go in and show you the opening. Everybody, here's the opening of Cool Cat Fights Coronavirus.
Oh no, it's well. He just said it's the first 5 minutes. It ain't the whole film. He's still apparently putting it together. Yeah, that's totally what coronavirus looks like. Oh my goodness. Cool Cat, if you're touching that, you're gonna catch that. So, you're dooming yourself.
I'm Dirty Dog, and I'm gonna pollute all the kids with coronavirus. And I'm gonna get
boy.
that Cool Cat. I hate Cool Cat, and I hate kids.
Woo-wee! Was that cool?
Maybe Derek got Skunk Beard to play him. Skunk Beard! No, I'm just making a joke, Harry. Just making a joke.
One of the dreams with the Cool Cat fights coronavirus is I'd love to get it into school systems also, and with it being short,
No,
like
please
15
don't.
minutes under, the school systems could show it so
Schools,
easily.
just say no.
Right there.
Say no.
It would be entertaining and educational for, and I hope you guys can be a part of the project with this Kickstarter thing. Okay, got some awesome rewards. First of all, got 3 posters. You come in for $10, man. You're going to get 3 posters emailed to you in a PDF, and it's going to be the Cool Cat. You get the cover, and you get the Cool Cat Loves You poster, and the Cool Cat, here's a different style right there. Okay, now these are 11 by 17. I'm making these in 8.5 by 11 size, so that way they can be printed on all the basic printers. So you know, where you can print it, put it on your wall at your school or at your office. Hey, all right, but you know what?
You may not be, but apparently somebody. He got somebody into this.
I found out through
I don't know who.
that folk love to get their names in the credits, in the end credit roll, and it's going to be a section Cool Cat's Friends, so you can get your name in the film's credit. I will open on some pictures, like 4 different pictures, and then I'm panning up to the TV set with the scene. So you can have your picture, you can have one of those 4 pictures right there. I think 4 would be good. Bam, 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 bam.
Definitely a narcissist.
And boom. So if you want your actual face in the project, hey, I thought this might be pretty cool right here. So, this is handmade, hand painted. It's going to be autographed. I have 8 of these. I'm only giving away. I'm giving up 6 simply because I'm keeping 2. It's going to be a prop, and Cool Cat stops the school shooting. Now, here's something that I think a whole lot of folk are really going to adore. I've never done this before, but I got handwritten notes of the actual film. So you'll get one of these. I got the Cool Cat
I know
scenes,
you won't.
and I got the Dirty Dog scenes right here. If you want an original thing where you can frame, and also with these, you're going to get a copy of the script. So that way you can see your scene, how I actually first saw it, and then how it came out to be in the movie. Oh, the Cool Cat coronavirus mask. Bam, here's a picture of it. These are being made right now. They're already paid for, and also all these rewards, everything's in-house, so it's all ready to go. Also right here, wow, the Cool Cat Loves You t-shirt, the most popular Cool Cat t-shirt. Cool Cat Loves You. Ah, look at that. You need one if you don't have one. If you already do, you need another one. Get one for a friend. You know Christmas is coming up too. Always remember, Cool Cat loves you, man.
He may have, because I think there was another video he made when he was shooting Cool Cat Flips the House that he actually said, damn.
Hip, 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 the hop, hop, hop. I got a story to tell you about the coolest cat. His name is Cool Cat, and the kids
I know
love
they got
him
loud.
So you better watch out, because he's an anti-bullying hero. He's the rap master, and everyone knows it's true. So you better not forget, so you're cool too.
Hey guys, it's
And this is the
Eric here
second
with a
one
mighty fine
that
update
I think
today
he
for
recently
us
did.
on our new project, and that is Cool Cat Fights Coronavirus. Yes, sirree. And this is for our Kickstarter program right here we're doing. So many of you have already joined, and you are truly appreciated. But here, let me go on and show you something
Yeah,
really cool.
something like
And
that.
something
I
that's
don't know
very
how far he
important.
done
Well,
got
first of
on
all, here,
that,
let me show
but
you this. We
yeah,
just
he
got these in a
did.
little bit ago, a couple days ago. This is the Cool Cat coronavirus mask right here. I just, well, here's how they look on you. I mean, wow, looking pretty cool. You see, the thing is, I'm not a mask wearing type folk. I mean, it's just, yeah. But, in our state, the state of Nevada, here in Las Vegas, to go in any store, you have to wear a mask. And so it doesn't matter if you like to wear them or not. If you want to go into a store, you got to wear them. And so if your state is the same way, which so many are, at least now if you have to wear one of these things,
trust me,
you can
CJ's a
look
lot
really
better than Cool
cool
Cat.
in your own Cool Cat Loves You mask. And the thing is,
Yeah.
here's a stack of them right here. Here's a stack. Here's 25 of them right here. Wait, oh, good Lord Almighty, what is this? Oh, here's another stack of another 25 right here. And these are one of the rewards in the Kickstarter program we got. But what I want to show you today is the timeline to the project on what we already have filmed and edited. And that's the key word, and edited. And really color corrected, because I have spent so many days color correcting. I had a 3-camera setup on a couple of these days, on a couple of these shoot days, and their cameras weren't adjusted. They were when I looked at them in the morning. Something happened, and their footage came out really brown. So it just, oh wow, it took a lot. But now here is our timeline.
Yeah,
right
if he's
here.
supposed to be encouraging people to wear a mask, why doesn't Cool Cat should wear
Let's
one?
get that lamp out of the way.
Hypocrite.
And bye-ya-yow. Here we go. And this is where we're up to right here, this point. Let me get the mouse going. And here is our count right here, just so you can see it. Let me get real close. And that is 10 minutes and 15 seconds already edited. And what this part is right here, this is all of Cool Cat's dialogue. All of Cool Cat's dialogue is already recorded. I have 5 more pages to film. I gotta add. First of all, let me state this. I mentioned something about this film earlier in another video, and it was incorrect. I said I want to make it 12 to 15 minutes. We ain't going to get at 15. It's going to be at least a 20-minute
Well,
project.
when I said better than Cool Cat, I mean for his interest, as far as like interest level.
I still got a Cool Cat song.
There's more to see there than Cool Cat,
and that's the Cool Cat and the kids pages that I still need to film. It's a 1-day shoot. Boom. And just I can just drop it right in there. Everything else is already edited. Hallelujah. And so we are looking probably at about a 17 to 19-minute project. I want to keep it under 20 minutes simply because one of the dreams with this project is to get it in the school systems. And if it's under 20 minutes or under, we could possibly make that happen. That would be awesome right there. But here, now you ready to see a little bit of the footage? Okay, here's the beginning. And I showed you guys, here, let me turn that light off. I showed you guys a lot of the very beginning. Bing, bam, boom, boom. And you know, with the opening, oh, I just love this opening. So pretty, so pretty. And here's the scene that we already seen here. Let me get some voice going.
I'm dirty dog.
And okay, we got that. Now we're going in. Oh, here's the thing right here, the scene. And there's a reward.
Oh, he's showing some other
There's
stuff.
a reward on what you call it, on Kickstarter, where you can have your table.
No, I am not being part of the 420.
And,
No.
And then I'll
Me and Brownie are not gonna be a part of that one.
TV set with this scene right here. So that's where the pictures are going to be at. And I thought of ways so like where I might put the pictures. I was going to put them on the side, but maybe I can put them on the bottom right there so it can stay in frame where your pictures are still in it and everything. But just go right here. You've already seen that part.
Our state is
Oh, wow.
massive increase in coronavirus cases. My best
Ah!
Did we get Obama in our movie? Wow.
Please don't face hog.
You tell me. But here's the kids right here. Okay, and here's another dirty dog scene. I'm just scrolling through the timeline to show a little bit. Oh, here's an awesome scene. Right? Oh, dirty dog attacks that little kid.
Oh no! Watch out, kid! Run! Why isn't the kid wearing a mask?
Oh, guys, Dirty Dog is one of the funnest characters that I've ever read. Oh, he's so fun, and he's so mean. And but here we go through. I'm gonna show y'all all of it now. I want you to see. Oh, here's the Dirty Dog rap
How does the
song here.
parents
Wait, hold on. Let me
accept
get a little bit right here. Here we go.
How are the parents finding it comfortable to have their kids around this guy?
Yeah, here goes
At
the
this
first
point.
verse. I'll show you that right now.
I'm Dirty Dog, and I'm the best there is. My coronavirus fries are the best there is.
Yeah.
Lincoln Boogie. You want to see? Wait, hold on. You want to see how if Dirty Dog is acrobatic? Wait, hold on. Let me go right. Look at him.
Live TV from 85
Oh my
plus
goodness,
channels.
he's got
Local sports
ads
news.
in here.
YouTube TV. Try it free.
I have a
They
challenge
actually
for all of
allowed
you.
him to be
Every kid in your
monetized.
house, your moms, your dads, your sisters, your brothers,
Monetized.
computer and install Honey. Wait, Mom, before...
I'm the smartest dog, and I don't believe in them.
Dirty
What the-
Dog can do flips. Oh, there he goes again.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness,
but-
Daddy Derek kidnapped Mr. Brown from Tyler Perry Plays.
He's this way, and let's go get him.
Oh. Oh no, there's the coronavirus ball. That little wicked SOB, I tell you.
And Gilbert
what.
Godfrey would probably be cussing him out right now.
Attack Cool Cat.
What the?
Oh no, he wants to attack Cool Cat. Okay, here we're going into
So
the
you're
credits.
telling me that this is how
The
Corona is
credits,
distributed
I
in your
use one with the
universe?
rainbow background. Kids
Oh my
love
gosh.
rainbows. Here's the Friends of Cool Cat section right here. And for $20 for standing with our Kickstarter campaign on Cool Cat Fights Coronavirus, you're going to get your name in the credits right there. All of that right there is Cool Cat's dialogue. And before you ask me, because I know you're going to, well, why is Cool Cat's dialogue right here? You know, Cool Cat's a cat, and his
No,
voice can echo a
the only
little bit.
reason Bob
So,
Shaw
I did a lot of
supported his
research over
Kickstarter for
the
Cool
years,
Cat
and I record
Superhero
his lines in
because
the
he wanted to
studio
see
now,
Cool
so you
Cat
can
versus
get
the
a
Wicked
much
Witch,
more
which
crisper,
he never
crisper
did.
sounding production. And you know, we're taking everything from not this one, but the way up to here, man. And what the? Oh my God! I thought I just had a darn heart attack, man. Here's that coronavirus ball. I thought that little sucker was trying to attack me. Oh, good Lord Almighty! But here,
If you really had Corona, Derek, you wouldn't be laughing.
And I got a few of these right here, and I think I might. I got like four. I got four total. I'm going to keep at least two. I might put two of these out, and I've just found the girl's info on who made those for us, and I might see if she can make some more, because I saw your comments. I mean, there was numerous comments that you want the Cool Cat Pop, and these are not original pop dolls from Funko. I just want you to know that. You know, I want to clarify that right there. These are all handmade right here, just like the Cool Cat, the mask. Here's something that somebody made us a few years back, and I remember that the dude lived in Henderson, and I forgot you. I mean, it's been so many years, man. It's been like 4 or 5 years. Look at that. I don't know, can you see that right there? It's a little, what do you call this, a Lego? God, it's so cute. I'll show it to you later, closer in another video. And, but yeah, hey, if you're still out here, man, I remember you were in Henderson. And, hey, contact me again. I'd like to get some more. And this lady's name's Julie. Julie, if you see this, I saw you, I found you on LinkedIn, and I'm going to email you. And hey, You know, I'd like to have you make some more of these. It looks like the folk really want them. Well, guys, hey, that's where we're at right now. So 10 minutes and 15 seconds completed, edited. Hallelujah. And so we got a cool cat
I think he
song
should
that we're about
apologize to Pee
perform
Wee for
back
taking
at,
his
you know,
dirty
Cool
dog
City
character.
Performs. And so that's going to
And
be
Cool
about 2.5
Cat.
minutes right there, even though it'd be about 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes long, about 2.5 minutes. We're going to go in there. So that's throwing us right up to the 13-minute mark. And then I got 5 pages. So I'm going to fight like a dog to keep this at least 20 minutes or a little bit under is where I want it. Don't want it to go much over, but that's where we're at now. Guys, hey, it's Derek Savage signing out. I hope you have a blessed day today. Thank you so much to all you folk who's come over to help with the Kickstarter campaign.
She went through the trouble of making that as a joke?
Hey, there's a lot more to come here. A lot more. Have a nice day.
By 2050, there will be more plastic than fish in the oceans.
Ouch.
There are 18 billion pounds of plastic waste entering our oceans every year.
Oh my goodness. That's horrible. Ever so much.
So we've created a new plan.
You ain't lying.
You can be part of it just by adding Ocean Hero to your browser. You help recover ocean-bound plastic bottles with every new tab you open. So here is how our plan works. We show a few sponsored links on your new tab page. In return, you receive money from advertisers.
Sorry, but I forgot. My bad there. Oh, I thought Derek's video was over. Okay, well, it's over now. Okay, it's over now.
Master and everyone knows it's true, so you better
Let's
not
forget,
so you're cool too.
There we go. Heard that already.
How most hostage takers would announce their presence by shooting up at the ceiling.
Oh, hang on. Go back to the beginning. There we go. All right, there's the meat of the live stream. The good stuff.
From viewers like you.
Bob Shaw with Star Striker.
Hey guys. Usually I like to celebrate Free Comic Book Day by...
That's why I saved the best for last.
...from my local shop. But because...
Oh, really?
...shops have been non-essential businesses, we're going to do...
Well, you're in for a treat, Claire.
We're going to look at some comic books that have been independently published, and some of which have been made by you, the fans. Welcome to Indie Comic Month.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I like that old intro better. He says something about the music for that intro got him copyright or something, so he had to switch to this one. Yeah. Don't know what that was about, but...
Is this James Corden?
No.
Oh, hang on.
Hearing James Corden's voice would calm you.
There we go. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Today we're going to be looking at
Yeah, May was when I first began on YouTube.
Producers, Gabriel Kinggate Johnson. He donated a handful of his Star Striker comics for me to look at in order to gain a little exposure, and so I can help him grow his comics empire. You've heard me make suggestions on how to make something better before? Well, today, I'm going to be talking directly to this something's creator. Right off the bat, I need to give a little spoiler here. This is a silly, goofy, and pretty fun read. In these tumultuous times when comic companies are struggling to appeal to new readers, because Snowflake and Safe Space will endure through the ages, I'm sure.
Oh, really? Okay.
This comic feels very accessible to a younger demographic. I'm not going to pick on things like the obvious anime inspiration for the character aesthetic, nor am I going to rip on the simplistic design choices that went into Star Striker's costume, because that's exactly what a little kid would create for a superhero costume. Art style aside, there are some areas in which the artwork could be improved, including some fine-tuning on the coloring, making the line work more crisp, and giving the Star Striker logo a more dynamic font. Make it really
And that actually
striking
was the first comic book I ever did there, so yeah.
There's also a bit of a scaling issue here. If we're to take this cover of Star Striker, standing tall and confidently and compare it to the rest of the book, we can see that each individual image was drawn in dimensions other than those of the panel in which they're supposed to belong.
Kind of a little, kind of varied with the character there.
Panel, for example, should look something more like this. If you draw your panels first and then fill them in with your characters and settings accordingly, not only do you
A lot of the tones of my comic kind of varies with how the character is there.
Star Striker in The Strike of the Star, Part 1. President orders stars back to work. I do like how his cape opens up into a star shape. Why should Batman be the only hero that looks like his totem?
Yep.
I'm not your ordinary kid. Call me Star Striker.
I
strike like a star. Here in Shreveport, born and raised.
Like the Fresh Prince.
I'm from Shreveport, born and raised. Or did Frank Miller take over the dialogue? Here in Shreveport, born and raised. I'm not your ordinary kid. Call me Star Striker because I strike.
And people say he sounds like Crazy Steve.
And again, shouldn't this exposition be given to us in narration boxes instead of word balloons? Who's he talking to? Does he know that he's a fictional character? Can you see us, Star Striker?
Maybe he's the son of Deadpool.
Or maybe he...
And one thing I will point out, I was actually reading the comment section of the review and everything, like to see what other people, said about it. And one of them pointed out that Star Striker was sort of similar to how Darkwing Duck is. How Darkwing Duck would always do his own self-narration. I am Darkwing Duck. Yep. Even though he was an adult, he kind of had the mind of a child. And it sort of matched with Star Striker actually being a child. Yep. It's pretty interesting feedback there.
He's talking to the 3 color-coordinated stooges here. Check it out, fellas. We got a big score tonight.
And yes, I did intend for them to look this way.
Cops. They'll never catch us standing around out here in the open talking loudly about the crimes we just committed. That's what they think, says Star Striker in a different font for some reason.
Does that matter?
It can. In more recent issues of Batman, we see the Joker talking in this weird, warbly font to further illustrate just how off-kilter he is. If we were to suddenly see him speaking in, say, Times New Roman, it might look like he's temporarily sane.
Interesting.
Anyway, Star Striker throws a star ring at the bad guys because Legos, and then we see a duplicate.
Yeah, that was a
same thing.
accident when I was putting it together.
But if you ever feel like taking pictures, Kablam offers
Even my mom pointed this error out.
Star Striker swings down on a jump rope and kicks Not Curly in the face. Then Not Mo taps into his demonic powers to become even bigger. Okay, wise guy, what's the big idea? I see that you have the power to grow to the size of a building and set things on fire. I'll just be over there wetting myself. A wise guy, you say? Well, this wise guy is going to kick your... And this is when Not Mo just pulls out a gun and shoots him. No, of course these bad guys can't just shoot this interloper, because that would be cheating. They try to take him down, but his anime speed lines are too much for them. It looks like the bad guys are no match for Star Striker, because I strike like a star. I should really do my quipping while the bad guys are still conscious. And now we're going back to using his original font. Huh. But then he gets jumped by the Kool-Aid Man's mutant cousin. Oh yeah!
I like that Kool-Aid Man joke.
How to properly utilize the layout of the comic, as we see just how huge it is compared to our little hero. Then Star Striker is saved by his Rambo cosplaying sister, Sheila. She runs her car into his leg. This makes him hop up in pain, and it took me a minute to make out that he smashes his head into a light post. I don't get to use this much when talking about comics, but...
Football season is here, and so is the NFL Network on YouTube.
So football season is here when you talk about comics. Okay, come on, Eds. There we go.
Great job, Sheila. Now let's see what information we can get out of him. Like with the Three Stooges, maybe you want to try that before knocking him out? You also want to be careful in how you're reusing
Yep.
backgrounds.
Yes, he has a
In my
sister,
comic
and
book, The Never Hills
yeah,
Part
that
1,
guest Shaw
I have a
would be
story
cool
wherein a
there. I
woman
don't know if he's
passes out
still
in a
doing
bathtub
that
before her
there.
body is hauled away to be
It's
made
been a
into
while
soup,
since he's done
and
that.
they reuse recurring panels just to imply a slow passage of time. But instead of taking this panel from before and putting just new text over it, maybe you could throw in a Star Striker who's sighing with relief as he's being saved by Sheila.
Samuel Lee Princeton, get your narrow behind in the car right now!
No, you're doing the wrong voice. It's Samuel Lee Princeton, get your narrow behind in the car right now.
And honestly, it is hilarious how much more terrifying she is here than not Mo, who did the same thing a few pages ago. She drives him home.
I
to
kind
their
of
curiously
imagine
hand-drawn
Raven
house,
when I
and
made
we
Star
find Sam
Striker's
writing his
sister,
journal.
Raven
Sheila
Simone.
apologizes for going off on him like she did, and Sam explains that on top of wanting to be a hero, he wants to prove that he can be a great agent like his parents. Good luck, kid. Nick Fury is a pretty tough act to follow.
Back when he had both his
eyes.
eyes.
Exactly, but I'm not sure they'd approve of you running around as a vigilante with nothing but a jump rope and Legos at your disposal. Okay, I can understand that kind of ambition and all. It's little things like this that make it impossible for me to do these reviews without Raven present. If I stumble over a word, or if I say a joke improperly, she's always there to tell me that I need to do a second take, or maybe there's a better way that we can do that joke. Having a proofreader is very, very helpful.
Yeah, that's why my mom and Christina proofreads what I do.
But wouldn't it be better to wait until you're an adult like Mom and Dad? Do you think David waited until he was an adult to fight Goliath and save Israel?
And speaking of the proofreading thing, I have to confess, the first 3 issues of Star Striker, I did not have anybody proof that. And while most of the stuff was, okay, yeah, there were some things that did like that double page, and yeah, that's so yeah, I should have had a proof for those first 3 books there. I didn't get proofing until issue 4. So yep, definitely that's proofreading is important.
Rio! Whoa, Louisiana caps there, Sammy. You might be a few millennia away in this panel, but she's sitting right there next to you. We then jump over to the school the next day. His teacher introduces a new student named Bryant.
Yeah, Samuel's dad is actually based off of my dad in real life, and he does kind of look a little like Nick Fury.
Angela Adams, who is all kinds of hot because she's French. As Angela continued, Samuel imagines himself as Star Striker with her, flying over Shreveport. Uh-oh. Watch out, Star Striker. You're about to be attacked by a swarm of hearts.
Oh, boy.
To Samuel, Angela was like a beautiful angel. I guess her parents were right in naming her Angela. To be continued. It's good that we're introduced to a lot of the central cast and what their motivations are in this first issue, but I think this introduction of Bryant and Angela should have been closer to the beginning of the story. You start out with Star Striker himself narrating to us, so why not have him do so with the narrative device of him writing in his journal? He could write about his day at school.
Interesting
new friends.
point.
Later that evening, we see him and Sheila in her car as they talk about his superheroing endeavors, and then we get him taking down the bad guys, ending on the cliffhanger of the giant crab monster thing. But the comic's not quite over yet, as we end on a little teaser page with Star Striker telling us that issue 2 is on the way, just as soon as Gabe stops sleeping and gets around to making it.
That's a little joke I did on myself.
Well, I'll see your I'm lazy and raise you one, at least you've got a second issue. The second issue begins not where we left off, but underneath the Shreveport train yard, secret headquarters of the Back-to-Back Agency. Oh dear, Sammy's not supposed to know what Mommy and Daddy do for a living. He gonna die. It appears that the BTBA has captured the crab monster from the last issue, and they've deduced that it's made of pure energy. Special Agent Purplehair thinks that because this creature has the combined DNA of a crab and some other animal thrown into it for good measure, it's possible that combining their own DNA with this thing would grant them enhanced strength. Director Daddy here thinks that the only sensible thing to do would be to send it back where it came from. Okay, you don't want to find out who made this monstrosity? I don't think you can just toss it back into the river with the other crayfish.
Crawfish.
That's the first time I've heard somebody pronounce crawfish crayfish.
I don't see a W in that word.
That's how you say it, though.
But A-Y, it makes an A sound.
Do you have crawfish in Southern California?
Uh-oh.
Well, no, but
then you don't get to tell a Southerner how to say it.
Oh boy.
Agent Purplehair doesn't see the sense in not tampering in God's domain. Anthony's right. It's like someone giving you a birthday present and you send it back. Uncle Jimmy, I can't drink this. Shut up and accept your birthday present, you little ingrate.
I
Director
guess that'd be
Getty is
like a
called away
birthday
by
gift for
somehow
CJ.
overseeing his assistant
That
director,
bottle of
leaving on
rum.
this note. I've made my order. We'll see about that, director. It'll be easy to see when we're really close to the camera like this. We jump back to Sam's school, where we see him sitting down with that Bryant kid at lunchtime. Good on you, Sam. Of course, it's going to be hard for this new kid to make friends, so thank you for making him feel welcome. Sam notices these little A and B characters on Bryant's lunchbox. The reason these guys are my favorites is because not only do they protect the universe, but they help kids get good grades.
The ball guy.
That's what made me excited about learning things when I was in preschool. And now I see why it's going to be hard for this kid to make friends. Sam points out that his lunchbox is adorned in the likenesses of Food Cat and Food Bear, who apparently use different food items as gadgets to defeat their villains and protect Neurosphere. Phase 4 of the MCU is looking weird. I'm Food Cat, and I love a well-balanced meal. Exquisite! As a matter of fact, Food Cat and Food Bear inspired me too. But before he blows his cover, he's interrupted by a couple of bullies, and you can tell that they're bullies by the way that they're flaunting their juice boxes. They make fun of them for bringing lunch from home, and Sam figures, all right, if school lunch is the standard, then yoink. Before things can escalate, Angela shows up, making the other boys back down because I guess no one wants to look like an asshole in front of the pretty French girl.
Of course.
The garçon typique.
Oh boy, I have to skip through another one there. One little thing I want to point out about Angela's character. This review was back last May. Back this past May. I'm trying to think. Wait. I think it was like May. Yeah. I think May of last year. Yes, it was May of last year. At the time that I sent this book and a few others to Bob Shaw for reviewing, well, actually no, it was after that, but the year before this, 2019 of September, a friend of mine named Angela, that's who I based Angela on, a friend of mine from high school. September 2019, she actually passed in a car crash. And I did not know about this until like a week after it happened. And I was trying to call her to bring issue number 6 to her because there was something involving her character that I really wanted her to see. And all of a sudden I found out what happened from one of her students that she at a school she taught at that she had died. Yeah, and I almost fell out of my chair when I heard that there. Yep. So I guess you could say her spirit is now living within this character. And also another character that she made for the Star Striker book there. Yep. It's kind of ironic how that kind of stuff happens there.
I don't know what she said, but it sounded really nice. It's true, Take any phrase and put it in French, and it's pretty much poetry.
Mon Dieu,
Meanwhile, at the Deep River Apartments, the Stooges are meeting with their boss, Benny, about losing their big score. So wait, Star Striker beat these guys up and they're still walking the streets? Does Shreveport not have any cops? I guess this little kid running around playing superhero really is justified. Anyway, they open the door to find Bob Ross? Get your butts in here this instant with your Three Stooges-looking selves. Gotta give the comic points for self-awareness. He berates them for getting beaten up by a little kid. And sure, we've seen other characters get angry with their all-encompassing flames that take up the entire panel, but this guy is so mad that he has multiple panels of all-encompassing flames.
I'm glad he was able to come out of that there.
Time to call AJ. I hope that AJ's a doctor, because your hand turning into a photograph can't be healthy. We then cut to the White House. Actually, it's Bryant's house, where Sam and Sheila are coming over for a visit. They're greeted by this little girl named Mimi, who starts having a seizure and then explodes.
Oh, and that house you just saw, that house, and also the school. Um, those Christina actually drew those pictures. A lot of like different buildings and stuff like that. Uh, Christina drew. And the school was based off of my old elementary school, and that house is actually based off the Bel Air mansion from Fresh Prince. There. Yep. Oh yeah, with Mimi. Yeah, yep. Yeah. Yep. Yes, yes. There.
They're then greeted by Bryant's butler, Morgan Freeman, because who else could explain that this little exploding girl is actually a robot
Morgan
and make it sound
Freeman.
perfectly logical and nothing to worry about? He takes them to Bryant, who in turn takes them down to a secret underground science lab. Calling it now, this kid is actually the villain who's plotting to take over the world with his army of robots. I mean, holy crap! You said in the last issue that his parents are a doctor and a nurse, but really? Having a giant house is one thing, but an underground lair and endless robotics resources? This comic book about a little kid fighting
That was kind of a plot hole of explaining how Brian got all that stuff.
Actually, I'm left more wondering what these parents are even doing putting this kid through school anyway. I would have thought that private tutors would be the way to go when you're this loaded. Bryant exposits that he built Mimi as a robotic sister, who he can upload into different bodies with different ethnicities.
No, but no, he wasn't. But the explanation of how he got all that stuff, yeah, it was a major plot hole.
It's good to know that she's always got a backup. We jump over to Channel 9 Studios, where Angela and her father are getting ready to surprise her news anchor mother. But then the Three Stooges arrive, along with the dreaded AJ. And you'll have to excuse the voice I'm using for this guy, but with this design, it's kind of unavoidable. Alright, bozos, prepare to receive the solution to your problems. Yes!
Alright, Frank Nelson.
But then we immediately jump back to Brian's lab. They turn on the news where Angela's mother hands the mic over to her husband. Must be a slow news day. It turns out that it's actually their anniversary, and the surprise that he wanted to give her was her portrait that he painted himself, followed by reciting a love poem for her. Oh my god, I'm ripping on a comic.
And that portrait was actually a colored pencil painting. I mean, a colored pencil drawing.
This is actually pretty sweet. It's obvious that King Gabe here is very smitten with his queen.
True that. Sam sees this going down and starts to fantasize about marrying Angela. Then Sheila teases him about his 3 previous crushes before Angela came along. Her talking about his second crush reveals that Sam is only in the 2nd grade, so at the ripe old age of, I don't know, 7, 8 years old, he's already had 3 crushes, and now he's working on a 4th with fantasies about marrying her?
Doesn't sound too out of the ordinary for me. My son had a girlfriend in preschool. I asked him one time, why do you like her? His answer, because she tells me what to do. Raising him right.
After that bit of...
And yeah, and I know this is probably going to sound weird, but when I was in 2nd grade, it was a girl named Hannah that I had a crush on. And she was pretty cool. She was pretty cool with me, hanging around her and the friends there, you know. But I had a crush on her, and yeah, I had fantasies and daydreams of marrying her, even though I was 7 years old. So, you see where I got that idea from.
of awkwardness. We jump to holy shit. Okay. So now we have this AJ guy holding up the studio after murdering someone. And yes, considering how most hostage takers would announce their presence by shooting up at the ceiling, AJ thought it would be a better idea to shoot directly into this small crowd. Well, that got dark really fast. And considering how AJ is announcing himself
I heard
in
about that here,
instead of war balloons, I think this means that he just shot the narrator. After properly introducing himself by his real name and addressing himself by his alias, Master Shot.
Yeah, but then like that's one reason they put the PG rating for intense action scenes.
Wait, hope he sees this broadcast and shows up to meet his doom.
Yes! No, he fired off the shot to get everybody's attention there.
Yeah, at least you're a nice hostage taker. Actually, he says he's going to start picking off people.
But yeah, I probably should have had the position differently than what it was.
So it turns out these guys did have access to guns ever since the first issue, but they didn't need them to pull off their big score. Now I'm curious as to how they pulled it off without having to threaten violence. Don't even think about it. Okay. I'm not thinking about anything. We're all cool here.
I guess that's why a lot of stuff like this is heavily censored in stuff like Justice League and stuff like that.
Let's do this, Sheila. This sentence really needs a comma after the this, because as it is, he sounds like a horny Australian bro. Let's do this, Sheila. Yeah. That call to action is interrupted by Brian saying that he has something that might help him before we get to the to be continued card. Then we cut to the man himself, Gabe Johnson, inviting us to check out the next issue. And Star Striker is swinging by too, no doubt grabbing some paper goods.
Popping up the star just like I do with Brownie.
Then this issue truly ends on Gabe thanking Jesus for helping make these comics a reality. Apparently Jesus was the co-writer, and I'm going to hell.
Too late. You're already in California.
Now you see where that joke comes from.
Number 1 and number 2, and despite my snark, I actually had a fun time reading these comics. From a technical standpoint, there's room for improvement. The art could use a little tweaking, more attention paid to the comic book format and layout, a few spelling and grammatical errors to be ironed out. But on the positive side, I'm not left feeling bored or confused by anything going on here. There's a certain childlike charm to the book overall, which is appropriate for the story about a little kid being a superhero. And frankly, we could use more heroes who do what they do just because they feel like they need to, regardless of what powers or resources they may or may not have.
I think my favorite part of the comic was seeing Gabe himself in these issues. This is the kind of property that you don't want to take too seriously, and Gabe popping up here and there adds to the lighthearted feel of the book. In fact, I'd like to see more of him breaking the fourth wall, directing this little kid here and there, maybe exploring the character-creator relationship that they have. That could be a lot of fun too. It shows that this is really a labor of love.
Excellent point, baby.
I think because he's closer. It's closer up to him there.
Different BOBSHEAUX'S subscriber. See you later.
And he also has an unboxing that he did after this there. Here we go.
But in all honesty, this is...
YouTube TV has no hidden fees, unlike traditional services.
Well, that is honest. No hidden fees.
Hey, do you want to save money when you shop online? You should click right here and download Honey. No. Don't click there. Click here.
Didn't see that coming.
This is actually pretty sweet. It's obvious that King Gabe here is very smitten with his queen. And I look at the camera even though it's voiceover because I'm never going to get the hang of this.
Crazy. Oh. Well, I wouldn't exactly.
Hey guys.
Well, not crazy. I mean, just, you know.
Newest $100 producer, Gabriel
say,
Johnson,
Hi, Gabe.
Who comes from Shreveport, La. Don't know what La is. That Louisiana?
It's not Shreveport. It's Shreveport, Louisiana.
Excuse me for being some doomed Californian.
Well, I never really thought of a label of as far as, you know.
Yeah, so we got a couple of packages
as far as my
starting with
I mean, I just know, you know, born again believer in Christ there, and I guess the way I would see like the definition of okay. Well, I guess the way I would see like a definition of crazy, I guess be like you ever see like people that be out there, they be they be acting like they're way too holy for this or too holy for that, or belittling other people that may not be as holy as them. Yeah. See, you don't want to be like that there. You don't want to be like that, like looking down on folks, because they see when Jesus was on this earth, he didn't look down on other people. He spoke with sinners and centers and everybody, to help them and everything, like a doctor to sick people. So yeah, that's pretty much the way I try to be. I don't try to look down on another person, even like another person that may not be Christ-like, because the way I look at it, if I just if I live the way I'm supposed to live, rather than other people can look at me, without me preaching or coming down at them and just like, hey, how you doing? And they might become inspired to like, oh, I want to be like Gabe, on their own choice, like this, freedom of choice to do right, So yeah. Yeah, pretty much like how you made Audrey there, yeah, pretty much how you made Audrey, where she wasn't judging the V case or anything. She was really trying to reach out to them, and yeah, there's pretty much like that there. They're saying try to understand why people are why different people you know you know do how they do, and that kind of thing there. Yeah. Like I say, another way I look at it, even those of us who are saved and everything, we still have flaws. So, as one of my Sunday school teachers told me, you point a finger at somebody, you got four fingers pointing back at you. So, yeah, they say, never put yourself above anybody. Yeah.
With this lovely belated Christmas present.
King Gabe. I love that.
King Gabe.
King Gabe.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. This was not from Gabriel Johnson. This is from Gabriel Johnson of Miracle Comics. Subtle plug.
Yes.
Let's see what he's
I can't
got.
wait to check out more of his stuff.
Yep.
I'm also dumb here in this count. I gotta read a letter here first.
Yes, of course. I know it's been a very long time since you've done any unboxing videos. Letting them build up. Like
He was
you said
behind.
you were never going to do again. But do try to remember the process.
Hate you.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
And this is why they remind me of Beauty and the Beast.
Really good. Let's see what he's got here for us.
Secret information. Must be protected at all costs.
Indeed. Oh, we got cards. Not gonna look at the cards first. Gonna read the letter first. If we can open it. There we go. Dear Bob Show, my name is Gabriel Johnson, aka King Gabe of Miracle Comics, which is a multi-universal home, different comic series like Star Striker and Brown Chronicles, created by me. Bubblina, created by my wife Christina. Hello, Christina.
Hi, Christina.
And one in development.
Oh, really?
Dora,
Okay.
created by Leticia
Mexico.
Howard. Anyway, I really need your help with exposure for these comic series through YouTube by reviewing them on your show. By doing so, I'll give you financial contributions to help keep your channel running, along with occasion gifts every so often, and a promotion of your channel on my Facebook and Instagram pages. And you've already been doing a wonderful job of promoting my stuff on social media, so thank you for that, Gabe. I will do my best here. Also, I'll provide you with a copy of each of the comic books to be reviewed free of charge. So let me know your decision, and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I'm sorry for getting this.
I wrote that back in
So late,
December.
In March.
Oop.
In March.
By the way, I really enjoy a lot of your reviews, especially your recent Transformers Last Night and Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, Transformers, thank God you're done.
I can't wait till he does Bumblebee.
Go, please. Those were awesome. I also love the puppet that you used, and And out of curiosity, how did you feel wearing that Christmas hat in the 300th review? Trepidatiously. Yeah,
A little bit of trivia. While I was there in California, I was helping Rob organize his storage, and one of the things that I did was break his Christmas hat. I'm sorry.
It's okay. The only thing holding it together was hot glue. You can put it back together.
Which we did, because you wore it this past Christmas.
Yes, it's heavy. It is difficult to be all angry and ragey, especially with freaking Transformers.
Oh, son. Oh, yeah.
Towering thing on your head that you have to keep perfectly balanced. So
You never know. He just might.
Going on. So
He always liked to keep his reviews a surprise.
But totally worth it. The effect worked.
I did. Brownie did react to Sonic a few months after this review in July.
Maybe something a little less precarious, but still awesome. Or maybe we could put out a call to your subscribers and see if they want to make some Christmas tree hats and send them to you.
These sounds your cell phones before video making.
Hush.
Do we need to tend to that?
No, I just declined it.
Oh, okay. So it's not like
it's all good.
So it's not one of your kids or anything. Okay.
Okay.
Good to know. Yes, fan hats.
At least they'll allow them to have a good time in Mexico.
My kids have personalized ringtones.
So you know it's not that.
That's my standard everybody ringtone. But my oldest has Stewie Griffin going, Mom, 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 Mom.
Mommy.
Yes, that. And my youngest has, You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Because I used to sing that to him when he was a baby.
Used to?
Yes, and I would put his name in it, and then I would put his nickname in it.
You can definitely tell Raven's a good mother.
And for me... Come on.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Getting close to that time, huh,
The
Claire?
60s Batman theme.
Adam West.
And that's enough of that.
Yes. Okay, carry on. Sorry, Gabe.
Little deviation there. Another question. Do you plan to marry Raven? Y'all seem to have great chemistry.
We're good.
Well, he did dress up like Adam West to fight Daddy Derek.
We're just taking everything day by day.
Yes, first
we're going to be together. I don't see a future where we're not together, so we don't know about labels and all that stuff.
Although that wedding would be interesting to see, especially for your fans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The main goal at this point is to get him having BOBSHEAUX as his full-time gig so that he can live comfortably in Oregon. The cost of housing here is crazy, people. I do not, a lot of people have said, just move. just pick up and go. Which sounds great.
Indeed.
It sounds romantic and adventurous and stuff like that. But we're grown-ups.
We would definitely be happy
and
together.
we understand that, you can't, there's a chance that you'll end up under a bridge. Yes, I have a place to live with my kids. But I don't make the kind of money that I would need to be able to support him, and if he's not being able to live off of his Patreon, plus it's not a good place to record my audios. Definitely no room for him to shoot his videos.
There's just
He
so
has
many
a plan.
logistics we gotta worry about.
Yeah, he has a plan. He's going to get a two-bedroom place and one bedroom.
You mean the Harry's wedding or BOBSHEAUX'S wedding?
BOBSHEAUX and Raven Fox Audio, where he can have his green screen up all the time, and he's hopefully going to get a house so he doesn't have to worry about neighbors dancing on his head like I have, which is why I rent a studio in town. And plus, walls are thin in my apartment. It's not a good situation. If it was a matter of him having to stay with me for a week or two before he went to, got his own place, maybe his place is not quite ready,
Different situation.
what have you, that's different. That's doable. But to have him come and live with me and then hope everything works out and maybe try to get a job, and unemployment in Oregon is crazy. And like I said, the cost of living, the housing is ridiculous. And he doesn't want to live in this little podunk town. He wants to live in a more diverse area with more shopping and entertainment, and you know, and hopefully even access to the college, because they have a film department.
Scene.
And maybe be able to hire some interns to help out with editing and stuff like that later down the road.
Who knows? But yes.
Or crew for when he's shooting more than just YouTube reviews.
Oh, both of them. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so other people are managed to get their own crew together. I got no idea. Everything that you're seeing here, it's just me and my lady.
But yeah, it's the goal. But as far as marriage goes,
and I think this is pretty much what makes Bob Shaw a more realistic reviewer, a more realistic and relatable reviewer.
Exactly. Okay, go back to Gabe now. Sorry about that.
Gabe.
Well, this was Gabe's question, so I don't feel too bad about the deviation there.
Sincerely, Gabe. P.S. I enclosed my business card with my contact information.
All right, good night there, Claire.
Discord.
We will see you
I
later.
have Discord. Rob has not figured out Discord yet.
They called it the Skype killer, but as you can see, we're still using Skype here. It hasn't quite clicked with me just yet.
Well, that and it's not. There are still some functions that Skype has that Discord does not. So
yeah.
Skype kind of works better as far as the video sharing, being able to watch movies and be able to see each other while we're watching movies together and sort of stuff.
Probably not. So because I gotta get yeah, so I can be working to really get on that whatchamacallit, the Nutcracker video. Yeah. Yeah, really gotta.
Mystical samurais.
Yeah.
Mystical samurais.
So a lot to put into that video.
That you can only dream and imagine.
I prefer my samurais to be mystical.
Contact us to order these amazing comics and embark on countless journeys like no other. Followed by all the various contact info, and not just one, but several business cards. I'm thinking somebody wants me to distribute these whenever I can.
I think it's a good idea. Plus, you can put their website information on the screen.
Yes, I can.
And when you review the comics.
Except we have no website information here, only emails and phone numbers.
We will check out and find maybe he has
when I get off work tomorrow, about one. When I get off of work tomorrow, I'll let you know, Claire.
Instagram, but no links. We will have to hunt those down. But, yes. All right. So we have got those. Putting those cards in a safe place to spread around, and let us see what we've got here. In our peppermint wrapping paper.
Alright, see you later there, Claire.
I have that wrapping paper.
Sorry?
I have that wrapping paper.
Nice. Is it minty?
It is not minty. It's wrapping papery. That's pretty.
Oh my goodness. You've got a planner for 2020, weekly and monthly.
Just skip the first 3 months. You promised you weren't going to let mail build up like this again, so I'm going to give you all the crap for it.
Yeah, remember what I said about how there isn't a future where me and Raven aren't together? Let's just put a thumbnail in that one.
Oh boy.
I will have to make use of this. Although that might be kind of difficult, since I'm going to probably be more distracted with a couple of Transformers that were included with this package.
Oh no, not toys.
Oh yes, toys. Including a Decepticon Jet, who...
He knows you so well.
Sorry?
He knows you so well.
Yes, he does. I don't recognize his...
let me see.
He looks a bit like Power Glide here.
Let's see, 30.
We have
14 minutes at most. Yeah, 14 minutes. So yeah.
Again, not familiar with this guy, but I'm gonna
yeah, it'll be. Regardless. As soon as this video plays out, it'll be it for the night. There.
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
Who, judging from the little head poking out from his undercarriage, is the movie Bumblebee. Nice.
Nice.
Really
Also,
small
we have
one.
talked
Oh my
about
God.
and planned extensively in Rob's living room when he moves to Oregon and gets his own place will be a lighted china cabinet type hutch thing to display his Transformers like they deserve to be displayed. And I think that's
Hey.
awesome.
A China cabinet, she says. That's
Well,
adorable.
yeah, cabinets.
Cabinets.
But we're talking,
Yes.
the cabinets are going to be like $200-300 a piece.
Yeah.
But it's got to happen. He needs to spread out. His stuff's been in boxes for too long.
And I have been living in a 1x12 room for too long.
It's
This
not 1x12.
11x12. Why did I say 1x12? Yes.
11x12. It's pretty small. I know. But
Yes. Everything that you see here, this is my living quarters.
yeah.
And of course, we gotta have Starscream because he's awesome.
Those are so cool.
Yes. But you mustn't be distracted.
All right, we'll see you later there,
Oh,
Zack,
gosh.
man. I guess you can see the rest of it on the replay.
We have a couple of Miracle comics here, starting with Star Striker #1.
Oh, I already love the art style.
Star Striker 2 and 3, where he's striking I see what you did there, striking the Marvel hero pose as he lands.
I love these. I can't wait to read these.
Yes, nice binding too. I don't know of any of my publishers that would do this with my comics. And
You have to discuss that with him.
Indeed. And Star Striker #4, which appears to be done by a different artist.
Yeah, I was about to say the
Yes.
art style change.
Yeah, it was another artist that
And
I
we're back to the
had
original style
for that
with
one there.
5. And I don't know if this is that Bubblina character who was mentioned earlier. Though probably not, because I'm suddenly noticing a big DS on her shirt in issue #6. Yes, I am
All right.
definitely going to have to check these out.
And see, when I read
All right,
I
good night
have
there,
the
Zack.
added bonus of having Rob read them to me. He does voices, and it's a lot of fun.
Like,
I highly recommend if you're trying to get into comics, have BOBSHEAUX read them to you. Way more entertaining.
Yeah, I should just like start streaming right out of my local shop, right?
There you go.
So we got Miracle Comics there to take a look at, and one more package from King Gabe here. Let's see, is this an envelope or is it just a packing label that he made? Let's see what we got. Careful not to destroy it. It is something to not be
Oh
destroyed.
boy.
Your background, your screensaver is kind of like Polka Dot Galaxy going on right now, so it's kind of appropriate for a Star Striker.
It's tricky. Oh dear. It is not an envelope, but it is something which should not be destroyed.
Uh-oh.
Be careful.
I've already ripped it a little bit.
Oh no!
I know. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
You're the worst.
They say accidents will happen.
Inspired.
Just fire myself.
Yeah, but then there would be no more BOBSHEAUX. You're kind of a one-man show. Well, one man and kind of a woman.
And Bergman show.
Oh yeah.
What is
But
it,
I'm not.
Mr.
I
Doubtfire?
can't be there to help you.
Well, you're there to help me, maybe.
Aww.
And on the back of the packing
He has
label
to teach
here-
me puppetry when he gets to Oregon too.
Yes, yes.
So I can puppet the Mimi Fox puppet from a Nime show, which everyone just loves and is so impressed by. Well, I don't know about that.
We're not opening that can of worms.
Sorry, I might be a little bitter.
It's okay.
Just part of my abrasive, overbearing, stifling personality.
Maybe,
You know me.
maybe we talked about this. You can get back to controlling me later.
That's right. That's right.
There we go.
You don't have to
Right?
teach me puppetry. I am a puppet master. I can do it remotely. You must review anime. You must review anime.
Oh, we know that's not gonna happen.
Anyway,
At least not the way
I feel
that people
bad
want
for
it.
tearing into this young lady's right leg, but But on the back of our label here, we have this character who looks actually kind of angry at me for tearing up her leg. I'm sorry, don't look at me like that.
Tape will fix it. That is awesome.
Sorry,
I love her.
I'm holding her in the wrong hand here. No, don't look at me like that. I'm sorry.
She looks powerful, man. And great boobs.
Mm-hmm.
We all do love great boobs, don't we?
You just flashed his address at the camera. Be careful about that. You have to blur that out.
It'll be fine. Alright, so let's see what we've got in this, again, very heavily taped package here. Seriously, look at all this.
The other good thing, if he's in Oregon, I can be more of a biased pseudo-manager, puppet master than I already am, and actually, keep him more on track, and he won't let mail build up, and he'll remember appointments, and I'll get him a schedule. You know you need me.
Yes.
Gabe should have sent me the planner.
It's...
maybe. He's trying to keep you on track. It's a lost cause, though.
Ouch.
It's kind of funny, though. I'm remembering when you first started to appear in some of my earlier videos, and some people thought that you weren't real.
Mm-hmm.
They thought that you were just a very, very clever bit of audio engineering on my part. Like, I was voicing you and somehow making me sound like you. If I could make me sound like you, I would not be doing this. Sorry. If I was actually behind RFA, I would...
I guarantee you there are at least a handful of people who thought that I wasn't real up until they actually saw me on video.
Yes, because all this bantering that you and I are doing on the unmailing videos that happened before.
I wonder if that's what anybody would
actually
think of whenever I have Claire in the reactions playing a character.
And masterful editing.
Yes.
He is a masterful editor now.
I do like to think I'm a good editor.
You're a very good editor.
But I can't be that good. Nobody can be. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we've got more comics that are protected by oodles of wrapping paper. Ooh-ah. We have got Brown Chronicles #1, starring this guy.
Which will be getting a reboot soon.
Hey, yo, check this out. We're breaking all the rules. Anything we choose. Verify, live and prove. I got something new.
And just in case anybody wonders, the only reason I'm skipping the ads is because of the fact that I'm live streaming this. But any other time, I would let the ads play.
Summaries on the back of
For the sake of ad
Take a
revenue.
look at the others to see what they have to say on the back.
Well, at least read the first one from the
Yeah.
series.
Let's do the first one here. Meet Samuel Lee Princeton, also known as Star Striker, the defender of Shreveport.
Oh, good.
Did I
You
say it right?
remembered. This time.
The defender of Shreveport, Louisiana, that strikes like a star. He may be a kid, but he's about to prove that nobody's too young to be a crime fighter. Observe as his adventure begins to unfold. This is only the beginning. Once you read this one, be on the lookout for issue 2, and be sure to check out Miracle Universe Comics on Facebook and Instagram. You can also contact the author at 90BuddyBlue. Not gonna say that because phone numbers and all, but yeah. Oh, and it's...
That's probably his business phone if he's putting it on the back of his comic books. But regardless, Facebook and Instagram seems to be what he uses as a website. So
and
that's what you should put on the screen.
Indeed. And we are warned that this comic is going to be rated PG. Which means lots of swearing.
Yeah, right.
But yes, here in this
About as
package,
PG as
we have
Tangled.
Brown Chronicles #1 with this cute little doggy character. Hikoji Makuro, also known as Hiko, for short, has imagined his friend Brownie B. Brown in several adventures. But when they arrive in Shreveport, they'll experience an adventure like no other when the imaginary becomes a reality. Find out what happens, and after that, continue the adventure with issue 2.
I love that he sets this in Shreveport, an actual place. That's so cool.
Yes, and all of these various stories here. He's already building up this little universe here.
I'm really looking forward, and I have a brilliant idea that I will have to reveal to you later.
Oh, okay.
About how you could get these comics on your show relatively soon.
Let's see, we also have Bubblina, number 1. I think I said Bumbleina last time.
You did, Bubblina.
But she looks like bubblegum. Yes. By Christina Lee Johnson, a.k.a. Queen Tina.
Queen Tina, wife to King Gabe. I love that.
A young girl from Pasadena, California, named Melissa, always imagines herself as a mermaid. However, she's about to find out that she really is one, along with a shocking secret. Find out what it
That
is.
will be the comic series that Christina has wrote.
The adventure with issue number 2. You just might do that.
Bubblina.
Here we have a Bubblina number 2, who, at first glance, I thought she was giving us the loser signal on her forehead here, but no, it's a peace sign, so okay, thank you for that. And along...
Does that still mean peace? My oldest, a lot of times when they take pictures, they'll do the 2 fingers thing, and does it still mean peace? Or does it mean... I'm not saying it means anything nefarious. I said, it's like a selfie thing now.
They're either doing peace or the Japanese thumbs up.
Okay.
Which might be the case with Bubblina here. I don't know. And we also have number 3, where she has reverted back into mermaid form. And she looks determined about something. Where's she going?
So much pink, but I'll try not to hold that against you, Queen Tina.
Yes, please put your pink biases aside for this. You got work to do.
I'll do my best. It's deeply ingrained.
Sorry. Alright, I'm going to have some fun with those. Thank you very much for sending me those comics, King Gabe. Look forward to checking those out and reviewing for them. And this is going to be a first for me. I have had people send me material to review, but nothing that they themselves have made. So
that's not true. That's not true. Nothing that they themselves had professionally published. You have been sent artwork that someone had made into a comic.
Right. Yes. Pardon me.
But this is this professionally put out. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. Just looking at the outsides, they're very well put together. Seems like it would feel good to hold in your hand.
Does kind of. So yes, gonna have to take a very serious peek at those. And in the meantime, anyone that wants to send me their own works, or just any comics or movies that they have on hand, fan art, whatever, go ahead and ship it to the P.O. Box in the corner there. And I will see you guys later.
Bye, guys.
300 for that and 2,000 for this, way too expensive. But today I'm going to show you guys how to get all this stuff for a lot cheaper. Okay, so first, go to one of your favorite gaming websites. Select the products you want, then click the Honey browser extension. I got my money! Boom, literally money saved in one click. So click here on the left side to start saving money on your favorite gaming products and pretty much anything else you can buy online. Add Honey today for free by clicking on the left side or by visiting joinhoney.com.
Stream live TV from 85 plus top channels
Oh,
with unlimited DVR
let's skip the ad thing.
and unlike traditional services, you don't have to work.
There we go. Oh, that was it. Alright, well, that's it for the stream for the night there. Hope you all enjoyed it. And now I'm gonna get back to working with Scooby-Doo Nutcracker Untold and see you guys later. If I can turn this off here.